Hi everyone, welcome back to my page. Welcome back to my channel if you're watching on YouTube. So, like I promised, I was going to make a video of the summary of the processes to practice as a registered nurse in the United States of America. So, that's exactly what I'll be doing today. So, we're going to start from the first step, but before that, if you have any nurse in your family, a family friend, a relative, your spouse, please share this video to them because I promise you this video is going to be very educative and full of information. So just share this video to them because a lot of nurses are confused about how to start, what to do. So if you have a pen and paper, just write down these steps. The first step is, to do your CGFNS. This is the CES, which means Credential Evaluation Service. So this is the first thing to do. And it is in this step that you need to register with CGFNS, and then they send you the forms, which are transcript forms, license verification, supplemental, and some other forms that you need to fill and send back to them. Now, these forms are customized just for you and you alone. So it is this step that you need to, if you're a BSc holder, to involve your school to send your transcript to them. So your school needs to send your transcript through email to CGFNS. Okay, so they need to have your transcript. It is not your duty to send it through your own email. It is your school's responsibility to send your transcript to CGFNS. And then license verification. There's a form called the license verification form. It is in this step that you need to verify your license and let CGFNS know that your license is still valid with Nursing and Midwifery Council of your country, Nigeria, or wherever. So you need to verify your license with them. You go to your NMCN if you're a Nigerian, and then you select CGFNS that you're verifying your license with CGFNS, and you see it on your dashboard there that you verify the license with CGFNS. You fill the other forms, and then you download and send back to CGFNS. So that is this step, and it costs about $420 to do this step. To get the form, you need to pay the money before these forms are sent to you. So that's the first step. Now, the next step is to join a board of nursing. In the United States of America, there are different boards of nursing, and these boards are in different states. Like there are different states in the US. So it is these states that have boards in each of them. There is Texas Board of Nursing, there's California, there's New York, there's New Jersey. There are lots of boards of nursing. So it is your choice to choose the one you want to go with. You can choose to go with California, depending on maybe you have somebody who has, gone through that with that board and it was fine and you like it. Now it is your choice. So for me, I know more and more about Texas Board of Nursing because that's the board I am with. So I know more about it. So I'll be telling you about Texas Board of Nursing because that's the board I am with. So you join a board of nursing. So if you're joining Texas Board of Nursing, you need to pay $75. Okay. So once you have registered with Texas Board of Nursing, you have joined them. Now you need to go through the criminal background check, which is the third step. Remember, the first one is CGFNS. The second one is for you to join the board of nursing. The third one is to now go through criminal background check with Texas Board of Nursing. Now, in this process, you need to pay about $32. Okay, so when you pay this amount, the account number is there. You need to pay. When you start the process, you get the account details from Texas. Now, they will send you some fingerprint cards that you need to thumbprint on. Okay, and then you take them to a police officer to sign on them. They don't need to stamp on it, just signature. And then you need to send these cards via post back to the United States of America. Okay, you need to send them back. Once you have done this, they are trying to know if you have any criminal record in your country and where you are currently residing. So once you've done this process, that's gone. Okay, and then they get back to you, it's fine. Okay, then the next step, once you have done this and they've confirmed you have no criminal record, they ask you to go ahead and do the medical jurisprudence exam. So this medical jurisprudence exam, they send you materials from Texas. Okay, they send you materials, they send you a link to a video on YouTube that you need to watch, and then you get all the information you need. Just watch that video, just read the materials, and that is it. It's quite difficult, it's quite easy, depending on how you prepare. Go through the materials and you'll be fine. People fail it, but if you were prepared, you will not fail, of course. So just go through this, and this step is free. You don't pay anything to get the material, it's free of charge. Okay, so you have to pass your jurisprudence exam before you can proceed to the next step. You can just go to a quiet place, or you do it in the comfort of your home and with your phone, with your laptop. You go to a library, just sit down, go to a quiet place, because you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention. So this medical jurisprudence just talks about laws and practice in Texas. Okay, laws and practice as a nurse, what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done, how you practice as a nurse in Texas. So once you're done with this stage, now you've passed the exam, then you now need to go on and do your Pearson VUE registration. Okay, that's registering for NCLEX. You do your Pearson VUE registration, you create an account, you have an account now, you have your CGFNS account, you have T-Board, you have Pearson VUE, and then this costs about $200. So you need to, do your Pearson VUE registration, you have your ID from CGFNS, you have Pearson VUE ID, and then this will enable you to be able to, book your NCLEX. So once you have done your Pearson VUE registration, okay, now you're going to get an ATT. ATT means authorization to test from Pearson. You get an ATT. This means you can go ahead and register for the NCLEX now to book your exam. Okay, that means go on. You are free now. You're certified to book your exam, to schedule an exam. So once you get an ATT, this ATT, authorization to test, is valid for just 3 months. You need to book your exam, your NCLEX, within 3 months of getting the ATT. If not, it expires. And once it expires, you need to go back and start the process of Pearson VUE and pay another $200 before you can get another ATT. So you need to make use of the one you have received. Okay, so then you've gotten your ATT. You need to now book your NCLEX exam. Now, depending on where you are, if you're in a place like United Kingdom already, where you can just book your exam in the next city, that will be easy for you. You can book. If you're in Nigeria, you can book in Philippines, you can book in some African countries. Now I'm going to put down a list of African countries. You can now write NCLEX in those in Africa and Philippines as well, where you can write, go and write your NCLEX. So you need to arrange for a visa. If you're not in a country that writes, that you can write NCLEX in, arrange for a visa, and you get your visa. Then you've got your ATT now. You book a date for your exam. You go for your visa screening, go for your NCLEX, pass your NCLEX. Once you have passed your NCLEX, now you need to join an agency. Don't forget, you need to have IELTS. Now, you can start your IELTS process after passing NCLEX or before, depending on how fast you can be, because you don't want your IELTS to expire while you're waiting to get your NCLEX done. So some people love to, do the NCLEX and then have the NCLEX done. Once you have your NCLEX, you have your NCLEX. You're a licensed nurse in the United States of America. Once you've passed it, you've got your license. So some people love to finish up the NCLEX and then go on and start, book an IELTS after that. Some people love to do IELTS and then book their NCLEX, after the IELTS, depending on which. But to me, I would advise you do your NCLEX. Once you're done with your NCLEX, it does not expire. All you need to do is renew your license with US, the United States of America. But IELTS can expire in your hands. If you have an IELTS, maybe you use it to come to the United Kingdom, then you can, fast forward your process so you can use same IELTS results to go through your NCLEX process, get your license, depending on that. So this is a summary of the whole process of being a nurse and practicing as a nurse in the US. So like I said, I'm going to summarize this process again. The first thing is doing your CGFNS, which is your CES Credential Evaluation Service. Two is to join the Board of Nursing. T-Bone, that is the one I am so much aware of. The third one is to do a criminal background check with T-Bone. I'll put the prices and the steps on the screen, so that refreshes your memory. And the fourth one is to do your medical jurisprudence exam with T-Bone. The fifth one now is to do Pearson View registration, with $200. And after that, you get an ATT. And then after your ATT, you can now start your visa process, schedule an exam, and then get your visa, schedule your date, go and write your NCLEX, pass it. If you don't have IELTS before, you start in 2 months. Once you pass your NCLEX, let your agent join an agency, let them know you have passed, and then they start your process for you. Okay? Actually, you can join an agency before this whole process. I'm going to go to that now. Now, some people love to join an agency before starting. So the agency sponsors everything for them. You can do a self-sponsorship, and you can do sponsorship with the agency. So if you're doing a self-sponsorship, that's what I've just called out for you now. Most people do self-sponsorship. Now, if you're doing with an agency, they do all of this for you, and then from start to finish, they train you for NCLEX. Now, if you're doing self-sponsorship, you have to move at the pace of the agency. When they want you to write your next exam, whenever they're ready to move you to the next step. But if you're sponsoring yourself, you can move yourself whenever you want, depending on when you're ready, if you have your money with you. But with the agency, you need to wait. But they take care of the bills and everything, and then for you, and then till you get to the last, they book everything. If you have your IELTS, send them, they do everything for you, and then move you to the US. But if you're doing self-sponsorship, I've just listed out the process from start to finish. It is very easy. You just need financial support to go through this process. Okay, guys, so I wish you the very best. I'm going to leave the summary of everything on the screen. If you have questions, please do well to ask me in the comment section. I will be there reading, and I'm ready to answer all of your questions. As much questions as you have, just drop it there. I will answer. I'll make another video about the next step and next step, because I am in this as well. So I'll put you guys through. If you have a question, just ask me, and share this video to your friends, share this video to your family. This video is very educative. A lot of people are confused about how to start. I can put you through on how to start. I am not an agency. Based on my knowledge, based on my experience, I'm just here to share information to help a lot of you. A lot of people are asking, what do I do? How do I go about this? So this is me sharing my knowledge and experience with you. So if you have questions, put it down. Share this video to your friends. Share this video to your colleagues. If you're a nurse, any nurse anywhere, please share this video to them. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please follow my page on Facebook. I'm going to be dishing out lots and lots of information about relocation to the United Kingdom, to the USA, IELTS, a lot, health talks. So if this is what interests you, please do well to subscribe to my channel. If you're watching on YouTube, follow my page. If you're watching on Facebook, so once you've gotten your license, you wait for your agency to do your visa screen, everything, and then move you to the US. So I'll give you other information as time goes on. See you guys in my next video.